Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to explain something you will find at the core of modern web security, something called JWT, which stands for JSON Web Token. If you've ever logged into a website and stayed logged in, even after refreshing the page, chances are a JWT was working behind the scenes. What exactly is a JWT? A JWT or JSON Web Token is a compact and secure way to transmit information between two parties, typically a client and a server. It's most commonly used for authentication and authorization. After a user logs in, the server creates a JWT and sends it to the client. That token acts as a form of identification. The client can then include that token with every future request to prove who they are, without needing to log in again. So in short, a JWT is like a digital passport, proving the user's identity to the server without the need for sessions or repeated logins. Now let's look at how a JWT is structured. A JWT is made up of three parts, and each part is separated by a dot. The first part is the header. This contains information about how the token is encoded, including the algorithm used for signing and the token type, which is usually JWT. The second part is the payload. This holds the actual data or claims, such as the user's ID, their email address, roles, and even an expiration time. The third part is the signature. This is generated by combining the header and the payload and then signing that combination with a secret key. The signature ensures that the token has not been tampered with. So if you look at a JWT, it appears as one long string made up of three encoded parts: the header, the payload, and the signature, each separated by a dot. Let's walk through how JWT works step by step. First, the user enters their login credentials, typically a username and password. The server verifies those credentials, and if they're correct, it generates a JWT. That token contains some basic user information and is signed using the server's secret key. Next, the server sends the token back to the client, and the client stores it, usually in the browser's local storage or in a secure cookie. Then, with every future request, the client attaches the token to the request header, usually under a field called authorization, followed by the word bearer and the token. Finally, the server receives the request, checks the token, verifies the signature, and if it all checks out, it allows the request to proceed. This process eliminates the need to store session data on the server, making the system more scalable.